our SFF series for today. My name is Gina, and I'll be your host. And today in our series, we'll be teaching practical fitness and nutrition tips to help improve your lifestyle. And of course, I'm not alone. As usual, today we have Wesley. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Wesley. I've been a personal trainer for over 17 years.
17 years.
Mainly on 17 years, yes. So focus mainly on strength training, calisthenics, and movement work.
That's awesome.
Right.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yes, you're back. Thank you so much for being here again. And today, of course, we're going to talk. It's our last ever series episode, and we're going to talk about the most hot topic. I think as personal trainers, both of us get this all the time. Like, how can I have a flatter tummy or smaller waist? You know, that kind of thing, or six packs, you know, that kind of thing. So I think it's a very exciting topic to talk about. Before we even started, we already have questions on their bellies. We'll answer them later, don't worry. We'll definitely cover quite a bit of things today, sharing both our experience today as well, achieving our body, our six packs, maybe not six packs for me, for Wesley. Okay, so maybe flatter tummy for me, okay, like tone abs, stuff like that. And of course, before we move on, for the viewers out there, if it's your first time here, you can check out our QR code below or the link in the description to check out all our past episodes, all right? They might interest you as we have different topics with nutritionists, personal trainers, and running coach, all right? So, and of course, we have our lucky draw of the day. So you want to stay on to the end because our lucky draw today is a personal training session with any of our SGBSM team, okay? All right, so stay to the end. Make sure you listen and you learn, okay? The questions are not hard, all right? Just make sure you listen up. Okay, so let's get back to Wesley. So Wesley, today we're going to talk about this amazing topic, hot topic of achieving a flat tummy. So I want to first start off by asking you, is it even possible to achieve a flat tummy?
I would say it is possible. Yes.
Okay.
It's not that difficult. Well, once you understand it, all right, it's actually doable. Okay, that is for flat tummy. Okay,
Okay.
if you're talking about maintaining the six pack,
Another level.
then there's another level already. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you want to share a little bit about your journey of how you achieve your fit body. So maybe you want to share some of your fit body pictures, okay? Shall we? All right. Oh, wow. Wee.
Wow.
Okay, so as you guys can see, he has been Wesley himself has been featured in Yahoo Singapore and also 8 Days magazine for the hot box. Is it what do they?
No, 8 days shirtless guy. 8 days shirtless guy of the week. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. So Wesley, you want to share a little bit your journey in achieving your current body?
Okay. First of all, as you all know, to achieve this low body fat level, right, calorie matters, calories, all right. So we must be in a calorie deficit. All right.
Okay. So calorie deficit, you want to explain more what is calorie deficit?
Simple layman term, it means your input must be less than your output, or your output must be more than your input. Input means the food that we eat.
Yes.
And the energy we expended, right, must be more than the food energy that we consume. Then we have a calorie deficit. Yep, that's confirmed must. Second, then now talk about this calorie deficit. Then that means in the diet phase, yeah. So I tried a lot of diet for that 10 over years already. I started from the Atkins diet, Cambridge diet, then all the way to the current paleo diet, high carb, low fat,
like you tried
high fat, low carb.
Diet already. You tried every kind of fat diet.
I do. I even tried a keto diet with my wife, for 3 months. Yeah. So all these diets, right, of course, they have different kind of food that we must stick to and different kind of food that we must avoid. But ultimately, it comes to one thing. They still want to eat in a low calorie meal, right? As in to create a calorie deficit in order to achieve the body that you want. Then, so I tried all of them, all right. Then, I come across intermittent fasting 10 years ago. I started, then I said, wow, right, this is really good. This is the only diet that suits me, suits my lifestyle. I mean, I'm not saying that intermittent fasting is for everybody. Not everybody can take it. But of course, I found my calling. It's for me. So yeah, So I'll
Because it
stick
so
with
happens to
intermittent
work for
fasting.
your lifestyle also, right?
It is. It
Yeah.
is. Okay, why? Very, very simple. Okay, I put it simply like, okay, let's say I want to expend 300 calories away, 300 calories. Okay, right? So I can either do it on a treadmill and run for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, or I just skip one meal and then I save my 300 calories. It's so simple for me. It's very simple for me, easy to do. So yeah, so it works well for me to maintain my calorie deficit state, right? That as compared to I gotta work harder to go on the treadmill to burn the calories away.
Correct.
So second thing, okay, that's diet. Second, to achieve this body, right? So second thing, strength training. It's a must.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
strength, just yeah, so during your calorie deficit phase, all right, so when you do strength training, it preserve your muscles. Okay, preserve muscles and muscle, your lean muscle mass, you keep it. Okay, if I diet only and I do running, all right, my body most of the time will not keep the muscle. We just let go of muscle weight. So, but is it good? I'm on a scale, I'm losing weight, but actually I'm actually losing muscle too. So when we lose muscle, our metabolic rate will slow, will drop. So we want to keep the muscle if possible. So of course, keep muscle is you will get what you look on the screen now. Yeah, okay. So yeah, third thing, I also do cardio lah.
You also
But my
what?
cardio, I also do
Cardio.
my
Yeah.
cardio. Yes,
Okay.
yes. So cardio, usually I do cardio only two kinds. It's either the high intensity interval running
Yeah.
or a very low intensity low intensity walking or just a jog, no more than 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Just that phase only. These
So
three.
basically, diet, strength training, cardio. And you
Yes,
found a diet that works for you. So for you, intermittent might work. For other people, maybe low carb
yes,
diet. For other people, might be
yes,
just a balanced meal, just reduce their calories per portion, right? So I think
exactly.
everything works, like you say, for diet because as long as it's calorie deficit. And strength
That's
training
right.
is to have lean muscle mass so that it
It's a
won't
must.
affect the metabolic rate, right? Because I think
Yes,
a lot of people
yes,
have this misconception. They want to slim down, they just do cardio and diet.
yes.
They're always
But
missing,
that
that strength training.
Yes, you must include strength training. It's a must. So it keeps the muscles. Yes, all right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, which brings me to the next question. I think people will say that. But if I just want a smaller waist or flatter tummy, like can I just do core work?
I would say that is not enough.
Yeah.
Just do core work. Okay. Yes, you can do core work, but if your body fat doesn't shrink, the fat tummy isn't a tummy. You get a strong core, definitely. Your core will be strong. Okay, you won't get backaches that easily, but you're talking about flat tummy. So you have to get rid of that layer of body fat
Right.
in order to get the flat tummy. Yes. So to get rid of that layer of body fat, of course,
You
you need to
reduce
watch
that
your
body fat,
diet.
which
Yes.
consists of, like you say, diet, strength training, cardio.
Back to the three things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so I'm gonna show the next one. Okay. So basically, obviously, Wesley, you are not born with like a nice six pack and toned body, right? so
Yes.
so I got a picture on the left, okay, from your Facebook, okay, long time ago, one of the picture that
Yes.
yeah, like you were like this last time, and now you are like that on the right. Okay, so how long did it actually take for you to maybe achieve a flat tummy and then achieve a six pack?
Okay. Now the two pictures, I think the time difference is about 5 years.
Okay.
About 5 years. All right. So
Okay.
I'll be consistently doing what I'm doing on strength training all the way, non-stop. Okay. Now, in order to get to that prominent look of that, that six pack, so prominent. Wow. The last 3 weeks of that, it's hell. I really go through hell for diet because I need to cut down my carbohydrate. All right.
Okay.
I need to do cardio. All right. I need to do strength training. All these things. When I'm in a low calorie period, all right, my body tends to feel very tired, all right, and very sluggish. Well, if you ask me now, I wouldn't want to go back to that phase anymore.
Okay.
Just like yes. I'm sure Gina, you also been through that phase also.
Oh yeah. Like is it sustainable that whole ripped dry body,
Yes.
Almost for photo shoot you will just, work extra hard for that few weeks for the photo shoot, but whether you can last that long having a very intense workout and dieting is another story. So yeah, I would think a flatter tummy with slightly toned abs, okay, it's definitely more sustainable.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Six packs is really another level. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
Let's say
another
for
level.
flat tummy, if you have exercise long enough, right? Watch your diet, and when you achieve flat tummy, it's very easy to maintain. Okay, I won't say for anybody right now without flat tummy and can get to a flat tummy easily. Well, effort. Still have put in some effort, but not as hard as when you are going for competition to be competition ready, or like say below 8% body fat.
Correct.
Okay, so get a flat tummy is okay. So work your way there, all right, for probably about 6 months, max to get a flat tummy. But from a flat tummy, you want to maintain it throughout the rest of the year for life. It's actually not that difficult. You just to be conscious about certain things, especially three things I just mentioned: diet, cardio, and strength training. Just keep doing it. Then you're okay. You're okay. Find a diet that suits you. Most importantly, a diet that suits you. Okay, not something you buy. You try something and give up easily. No, something that accommodate to you. You feel that is the right one for you. Then
your
stick to it.
lifestyle, you enjoy it. I think it's really important,
That's right.
and not just like force yourself to get into the whole routine for the sake of looking like this, ripped and all, but you know cannot last. Like you work so hard for like 3-4 months and cannot last, right? So it's really
3-4 months for that short moment only.
Correct.
And
like all the
the next moment.
you know.
Yes, that's right. That's
correct,
right.
Correct. So I think another thing that other than what you're saying, the cardio, strength, diet, another thing I feel that causes us not to have a flat tummy, okay, of course, it could be bloatedness as well. You know, we actually, you know, we might be intolerant to certain food, which I actually found out about myself as well. It took some trial and error for me to realize that I'm actually slightly intolerant to dairy. I think that's quite common. Like a lot of people have lactose intolerance. So what happens is that I will start to have a bloated tummy. Yeah. So and it's so ugly.
You're normal. You're normal. You're human.
So people will have the misconception that some people actually I realized I have clients who came and asked to do personal training, and they say they want to reduce their tummy fat. But after doing some measurements and pictures and all with my clients, I realized, hey, you're not fat. Like your fat percentage is not like super high in a healthy range. I think maybe you're just bloated. Yeah, which they are. Yeah, so we need to find out what food, you know. Yeah, so what do you think about that, Wesley? Do you have like this experience?
Yeah, bloated. Of course, everybody experienced it before. Be it once in a lifetime or somewhere around their life, I'm sure actually experience it. Maybe they eat the wrong kind of food, like what you said, or wrong kind of food, it cause them to bloat. But what kind of food, they will have to find themselves. So some people are allergic to certain kind of food. And when they take it in, right, they try to process it. If the body can't process it, probably it'll cause some bloatedness. So for me, myself, I experience it because you know that when I go for diet to get to that, especially that photo shoot thing, I go through a period of low carbohydrate period for at least 3 weeks to get to that state. Okay, so after that 3 period, after the food is done already, right, then I start reintroducing carbs into my diet. That's when I find that, hey, how come I bloat so much? Because then I realized that, okay, all right, actually carbs, 1 gram of carbs holds 3 grams of water. That's what I read, right? So so no wonder, okay, I feel bloated because my body holds water.
Right.
I thought it's something else, but actually it is actually just water. So I know that, okay, right, if I introduce carbs too fast into my diet after a long period of low carb, I get a whole lot of water. So what I do is the next day I drink lots of water to flush
it out. Yeah. So I think that's a really good tip because when we talk about water retention as well, like a lot of people think like because they want to look good for next day got beach day or something like with their friends and all, they start drinking lesser water, or during the day itself they drink very little water, you know. But actually it should be the opposite. You should be drinking more water so your body will purge out the excess water. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think there's something the viewers out there, good tip to know. All right. So drink more water, okay?
Drink more water, yes.
Yeah, so you won't have water retention, or you won't feel, you know, in Chinese we call it like, you know, bloated with water.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, for bloatedness, actually, I don't have a lot of knowledge on this, but I mean, I understand some people can develop bloatedness because of poor digestion, like poor gut bacteria in their body.
Yeah.
So what can do is actually introduce some good gut bacteria into their body to help with digestion. So probably you can eat some probiotics, supplements, kimchi, whatever you say, yogurt, yogurt, something like that. Maybe it helps. I don't know. Gotta do try and error.
But
But
definitely,
not everybody.
Everybody's body is different, right? So I mean, of course, if you have tried all the methods, the different food to help your digestion, and if it's still not working, you might want to go and see a specialist for this. That's for sure. Yeah, but
That's
even
right.
for
Yes.
both, yourself and myself, we are all trainers, so we do quite a lot of try and error on our own body. That's how I found out my intolerance. That's how I found what food works for me, what food doesn't. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think okay, let's answer one question from the floor first that we had. Okay, is that from Philip? Okay, so he asked, beer belly got hope or not?
You drink beer now.
Okay, so first, right, if your belly is caused by beer or alcohol, right, I can tell you obviously need to reduce your alcohol intake, right? So because I've done a presentation on alcohol before, okay, so it was a very memorable presentation. Okay, so when you take alcohol, okay, it actually slows your metabolic rate down by the next 24 hours. So like next 24 hours when you eat, after you go drink, clubbing, go eat, whatever you eat the next 24 hours, your metabolic rate is slowed down. Okay, so obviously, your process of burning fat and stuff like that. And so you obviously, if your goal is achieving a flatter tummy, weight loss, calorie deficit, I don't think you should be overdoing an alcohol. I mean, same thing is about moderation, all right? And of course, in terms of maybe some misconception, or we all call it beer belly, for guys, okay? But generally, it's just your diet, your activity level that's causing you to start, gathering all that fat around your waist area, and it's a body reaction to protect your organs as well, okay? So you want to start exercising, start doing strength training, especially for guys, because beer belly is usually used on guys. Like Wesley said just now, strength training for guys is one of the best way to kickstart your healthier fitness lifestyle. Yeah.
That's right.
So you can see results really fast for males. Okay, of course female it works as well, but our body is slightly more complicated and has a bit more fat percentage than guys, so that requires a bit more work. Okay, so correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so I hope I answered your question, Philip. Okay, so we have a question on keto diet since you were sharing on that just now.
Okay.
He asked, from Jimmy, does a keto diet achieve a flatter tummy?
I would say can. All diet works, as I said. All diet works.
Calorie deficit. Right.
Calorie deficit, yes. Because now keto diet, of course, we don't talk about the scientific term now, right? Basically, when I try it, right, all right, it makes me so per meal, it makes me so full that I don't feel like eating the next meal. As in, the kind of stuff, overwhelming feeling in me. So when I eat it already, right, I tend to hold my next meal later on. So, or maybe I won't eat so much just because I'm so full already. So it tends to make me eat lesser in a day, actually.
Correct. Understand.
Actually, that's my experience. Right. Then, as I said, keto diet works to keep a flat belly, provided you add on strength training.
So it's not just diet itself, right?
Yes.
And then back to the question, even if you want to try keto diet, you can try, but then does it fit your lifestyle? Can you?
Exactly.
Yeah, can you keep doing keto diet for the rest of your life and you can maintain your body? Yeah, so find a diet like Wesley, he found one. For him, intermittent fasting works because it fits into lifestyle, the timing of eating and everything. Yeah, so, find something that works for you guys without sacrificing your social life also. I think that's really important.
Very
healthy, mental health is important in achieving fitness goals. Yeah,
that's right. Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Right. So over to you, Gina.
Okay.
Right, so much about me preparing my photo trip. What about you? I heard that you competed in those physics competitions before.
Bodybuilding, yes.
Bikini bodybuilding. Okay, wow.
So
anything to show? Anything to show us or not?
Okay. So I'll show a bit of my. So this picture you see here now is me in my poly days, poly year one, before I joined cheerleading, before I before I even know what is workout, okay, I don't work out.
Okay.
I'm just a skinny girl, and of course a lot of people like envy my body, right? Oh, you're the skinny girl that eats a lot and doesn't like gain weight. But honestly, if I measured myself, okay, I'm skinny fat. We call it skinny fat, okay, meaning actually for me, because I know my body very well, I store my fats around my waist area. And of course, you guys can't see like at the moment of time, but I'm very aware of my body. Okay, so I joined two bikini bodybuilding competitions. All right, so you can see
wow.
here, yeah. So the one in the middle is my first competition, and the one on the right is 1 month out before my second competition. Yeah.
Wow.
So to achieve even like this bikini bodybuilding body for the stage, wow, consistently like 4 months to 5 months before the competition, I had to work out 5 to 7 times a week. That's literally almost every day. Yeah.
Wow.
My membership,
Like
my gym membership is well used, man.
like, do you feel that it's a bit like a no life thing? Do you
Oh,
feel that way?
definitely. You ask any bodybuilder, we literally have no life. Okay, so
Uh,
so you see that's the pros and cons. When you're going in too much into such thing. I mean, for me, I do it not to have no life. I didn't do it on purpose to not have no life. But I just wanted to set a goal for myself, like a life, kind of a life goal, to give it a shot, to see what I can achieve. You know, and by doing so, it actually set an example for all my clients as well, which I actually felt I influenced them when I was prepping so hard, you know, and they feel inspired. Then they start eating meal prep with me, you know. That's really sweet.
Very good.
Like,
This is very good.
yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing. I tell you, this whole journey, pros and cons. Yes, I have no
Yes.
life. Meal prep every day, you know, workout. I live in the gym like half a day every day, and yeah, it can be an issue.
So what's your typical meal prep like? What kind of what's the food or whatever? How
so
do you meal
usually
prep? Yeah.
I meal prep about 2 times a week. So it's actually very realistic, right? Actually, it's not hard. You meal prep, but when I meal prep, I really meal prep for like for the whole week or 2 weeks worth of food, right? And of course, because you want it fast and easy, your recipes at most you have 3 different recipes, and you just keep eating the same 3 recipes, like salmon, baked chicken breast, broccoli, spinach, a few of the same food, like same food.
Yes.
And slowly you don't even bother to season much because like it's too troublesome to have different seasoned food. You know what I mean? You just all salt, pepper, herb, whatever those convenient stuff, you just spray on it and
yes. I believe at the time you wouldn't want to try something new. Let's say even somebody else recommend, this is okay to eat. You wouldn't want to try. Because you already found a formula that works, right? The formula with the right proportion of carbohydrate, fat, and protein already. So you rather keep the right formula and go for it, rather than one mistake, it causes your body to turn to something else. So so I believe the time you stick to the same formula, which is the same bland food that you're eating all the way throughout.
That's right. Yeah. So when we are sticking to the same formula, the same kind of food every day, then you can see how your body change. Then once your body stagnant, then you do a bit of changes in your food or a bit of changes in your exercise, you will know if it's working or not. Because if our food every day is different, it's really hard to know what is affecting our bloatedness, what is affecting our change in our body. Why am I like a bit fatter today? Why am I a bit skinnier today? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but of course it's not practical lah for everyone to have the same food every day. I mean, so even for myself, how I found out about my dairy intolerance that causes my bloatedness is because of bodybuilding. Because when I was eating same food, when I was prepping for my bodybuilding, both of them, I have the flattest tummy, you know, and I'm so confident I wear crop top every day. I'm so confident because I don't have bloatedness at all. So once my combination ends, I start to slowly introduce some food, some like normal food like Starbucks drink again, or coffee with milk, bubble tea and all. Then I realized, it's dairy that is causing my bloatedness. Yeah. So that's how I found out the body. Yeah. So of course, the people out there, you need to do quite a bit of trial and error to like take out that food for a while, then suddenly introduce to see any changes in the body, to find your intolerance for certain food, or of course like you want to do the expensive way, you can go and do the test the blood test and all. That can be quite expensive, but okay, you can search out more on yourself on Google. Okay, so maybe let's answer some questions that's coming in. Okay, So
Yes.
let's see. Okay, from Charlene, is there a minimum number of hours of exercise we should do daily to be effective? I assume her
Actually,
question is to achieve a flatter tummy, lah, right? Is there a minimum number of hours of exercise they should do daily?
you don't go by numbers. Actually, you go by
Right.
how you feel. But of course, I wouldn't want you to prolong the number of hours. Keep it to within 1 hour max. And in
Okay.
this 1 hour, do what you can. Maximize this 1 hour. This is more productive. Okay, example. If I let's say I choose a high intensity interval training. All right, very high intensity. I just do 50 minutes of it, max out that 50 minutes. I get a very good workout already.
Yeah.
But rather than I slow it down, I prolong everything to 2 hours, 3 hours. Actually, that is not
But
that
then it's not
productive.
effective, right? Like if you do work out 2 hours, but you do like not here, not there, never push yourself and all.
Limit to only 1 hour. Yeah, limit to only 1 hour and do as much as you can within 1 hour time frame. That would be better. Yeah. Of course, exercise safely. Exercise safely.
Then I think then if like you have a nice effective 1 hour workout, how many times a week do you think she should do then?
Minimum 4 times. 3 to 4 times would be good. All right. But if you have time, go for more. But you gotta listen to the body. All right. See if your body can recover or not. Right. If you can't recover, no point pushing. Eventually, your body will just break down. All right. So probably is start easy with just 2 times a week, then extend to 3 times, then extend to 4 times. Right. 4 times is actually taking a toll on you. Stick to that or hold back a bit. It's okay. Do not really have to really push and push. You do not have the time frame to get slim, all right? Unless you got a time frame. But if not, I think you just listen to the body, which is much better that way. Don't push
and slowly build up more. I mean, if you are not active now, you suddenly work out 4 times a week. Like, your body is going to backfire. That's for sure.
Yes. Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so next question. This question I don't know to sigh or to because I know this person asking this question now. Okay, so her name is Xue Ting, and she says if cut carbohydrates but eat fried food, is it okay?
This reminds me of Atkins diet.
Okay.
Because I remember during Atkins diet at the time, they say fried food is okay. It's okay. Or probably as an indulgence. All right. So when people read that line called indulgence, all right, means can eat off every meal can eat off. But of course, you know that fried food is actually not healthy at all. Right? It's the oil, and then when they can cause high cholesterol or whatever.
And fried food they really mix with the batter, so the batter itself is actually carbs. It's flour.
It's a carbs, yes.
Yeah,
yes. Flour is actually carbs. So it's actually not okay unless you peel away that skin, the top layer of breaded stuff and the skin. Then you just eat that, but it's tasteless already.
Okay, so I hope we answer your question, Xue Ting. This one I need to go back and okay, so question from Ming Qiang. Okay, does planking help? I assume does planking help to achieve a flatter tummy?
Planking helps achieve a stronger core. And yes.
Need to say it properly, right? You say it properly, right?
Yes. Yeah. Planking does help achieve a strong core.
Yeah.
But to help achieve a flat tummy, yes, you do planking. Yet plus the other two I just mentioned, diet, cardio.
Diet, cardio, strength. So I think this planking, right? Like Wesley said, it helps strengthen core, which is great. Okay, we need it, and I mean it does help you maybe look a bit firmer, I would say, on the core A region. But if your fat around your whole core region is still there, that's where the whole diet and cardio have to come in. So
yes.
I think this is also one topic where we talk about spot reduction, right? So I think a lot of people have this misconception. Okay, can I just reduce here? Can I just reduce here? Yeah.
Yes.
So, fat. We cannot just reduce one place, lah. It comes as a whole.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna take in one or two more questions. Okay, let me see. Okay. What from Charlene? What are your views on ketones that is currently very popular? Ketones and keto is the same?
It's because this ketones is actually a byproduct. Okay?
Right.
So, so this one I will not go into it because for me I have not much knowledge on this. So I can't answer this.
I think this one requires.
I rather leave to the expert. to the expert to answer. I don't say
our nutritionist may be able to help you, Charlene, so you can come and talk to us.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, no matter what diet, it's a calorie deficit. All the diets out there works because there is calorie deficit, meaning
That's right.
Your input, what you eat, okay, is lesser than what you exercise your output. Okay, so if you exercise more than what you eat, okay, you will achieve a calorie deficit. That's one issue because a lot of people, when they exercise, they think they can eat more. They're like, oh, I exercise already, I work out hard today, so I should deserve KFC. You know what kind of thing? So that's the wrong mindset if you're trying to have a calorie deficit, trying to achieve a flatter tummy, trying to lose weight. Yeah. So calorie deficit, okay, that's the key. No matter what diet you are doing. All right. So let's see. Okay, one last question. Okay, I feel like we're gonna repeat ourselves again, but it's okay. All right. So is a question from CY To, is detox juice like green apple, celery, cucumber, ginger, and lemon, carrot, beetroot works generally?
Of course it works. It helps to detox. But okay, then of course, if it works for you, because this type of juicing thing, right? Okay, it works for some people, but doesn't work for me itself. All right, so if I drink it, right, it doesn't really help me in terms of reducing my bloatedness, but it does work for somebody. But I would say that because it doesn't work for me, I would say that it's lousy. No, it works for you. Stick to it. And then that juicing thing, plenty of vitamins, right? No harm taking that juice. Yeah. So if it works for you, stick to it. If it doesn't, fine tune a little on the ingredient. Maybe you can find something that works for you, or eventually you may scrap the whole thing. Right? See how it goes. Yeah.
But
that's right.
I think back to the main big question is it sustainable? Are you gonna take this detox juice just to achieve that flat, non-bloated tummy just for a while? Then you feel good, but then you go back to your normal food every day and everything, and then you go back to the usual. Then what's the difference? Are you really achieving a flatter tummy, or are you just at the moment you're not so bloated? That's all.
Yeah. And I also read about all this tea detox thing, right? Tea detox, right? Yes, and people lose weight on them. The weight is actually based on scale. Based on scale they step on, right? Oh, that's a reduction in weight. But I have to say, sometimes most of the weight that you lose are just water. Water only.
Correct.
It's not really the fat. It's not the fat that you lose, just water. So sometimes this may be a bit deceiving, right? I still leave the choice to you. If you all want to try by all means, try it, all right, experience it, know that it can't work for you, move on. If it works for you, good, right?
So actually, we did have some questions on tea, so I think you actually answered them. So basically, even for tea, for those who came for our last episode with the nutritionist on snacking to lose weight, tea itself, like even for green tea, I mean, yes, like green tea, stuff like that, does help to increase your metabolic because of caffeine, right? Helps, but you require quite a huge amount of it. Like, so that's why people do rely on like certain like supplements like green tea extracts and stuff like that because it's stronger than a normal pack of green tea. Yeah, so I mean all these small little things like tea, juice a bit here and there, it does help a bit, but you need a lot of a bit together to make it work. So you can't just rely on one thing. You can't just rely on juice. You can't just rely on tea.
That's right.
So it has to be a combination of everything. Yeah. So okay, let's conclude our session today on achieving a flatter tummy. Okay. So eat whole food, lift weights, do cardio, and possibly you might want to find out more about your food intolerance. Right? Wesley, did I miss out anything?
No, that's all. Yes.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So of course, if you have been trying to achieve your fitness goals, okay, whether it's achieve a flatter tummy, to lose weight and all, and you have tried so many things and it's not working, that is why there's something called personal trainers and fitness professionals, nutritionists, personal trainers, weight loss specialists, because we know what works for different body and we have tried many formulas ourselves on our body, on clients. So honestly, I will be very straightforward, okay? If you want to have a solution fast, you need to engage a professional, okay? But if not, of course, please try and know your body. You will learn a lot. You'll learn a lot, so much. And read up, ask more advice from different people, okay? And you will learn so much about your body, learn so much about controlling your weight and sustaining a good, healthy body long term. Okay, so
Yes.
let's stop sharing. I'll stop sharing the screen first. Okay, so we are coming to our end of session. Okay, so guys, if you have more questions, don't worry, just keep keying down there. We will come back and reply those questions in the comment even after the show. Okay, so if you're watching this rebroadcast, just type your questions down. All right, if not, we're going to conclude this show with our lucky draw. So I hope you guys have been listening. We have been repeating the answers many times. Okay,
Yes.
so it's not hard, okay? Lucky draw question. Okay, before I show lucky draw question, what is the lucky draw first? Maybe some of you have missed it out. Okay, so we're actually having lucky draw today, sponsored by ourselves, SGFit Fam. Okay, we're sponsoring a personal training session with any of our SGFit Fam team. Okay, you have met all our team for the last 2 months of all our episodes. Okay, we're 150. So the lucky draw question is: name one habit you will work on starting today to achieve your flat tummy. Okay, so if you can go a bit more detailed, okay, even better. All right, but
Yes.
yeah, we have mentioned the 3 main things. We have shown it during the last slide. Okay, the things that you should do. Okay, you can go in detail on what you can do for your cardio, strength, and okay, so yeah, a bit soft. You sound like you cannot even hear me, but it's okay. If you're listening, comment down below. Name one habit you work on starting today to achieve your flat tummy. Okay, with whatever me and Wesley have shared that you can actually do to achieve it. All right. So we will announce the lucky draw winner tomorrow. All right. So look out on our Instagram. Okay. We put our Instagram story, our Facebook story, and we'll tag you guys in the comment down below. Okay. So again, one last time. All right. Lucky draw today is our personal training with SGFM team. Okay. So if you don't know what, at SGFM, we actually believe in achieving sustainable fitness with sustainable results, all right? So our personal training team consists of highly experienced trainers who have been in the industry for minimum of 7 years and above. Okay, so even for Wesley, it's really 17 years. Is that right, Wesley? Yeah. So you can assure that you're in good hands training with us, all right? So name one habit you work on starting today to achieve your flat tummy in the comments down below, and we will announce the winners tomorrow. If not, okay, Wesley, do you have any last words you'd like to share with the viewers out there in our last episode today?
Okay, just it's okay to do trial and error, but you should find something that really works for you. Don't just follow blindly because that person do it, see result. That means I should follow it. And then you yourself got to do a bit of research. Ask some professionals if you need to, right? Don't just blindly follow, right? Do try and error, see what works for you. That's the most important thing, right? Achieving a flat tummy is actually not that difficult. Yes, really not difficult. So good luck on achieving flat tummy. Good luck.
Yay! Thank you so much, Wesley. Thank you so much for your time and sharing today. I think it's amazing. Okay, today I get to share a bit by myself as well.
Yes.
And thank you out there for all the viewers for being here live with us. Okay, I really appreciate your time and supporting us for the last 2 months every week for SFS series episode. I hope you have learned so much. Okay, so make sure you like our Facebook page, okay, as we'll be sharing what's happening next. All right, so of course there will always be more content, more sharing with you guys. So like our Facebook page, share our video, all right, and then we'll see you again next month for some of our exciting content. So keep a lookout, Facebook page, SGFM, and Instagram, all right? Take care of you guys. I hope you learned a lot, okay, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.